Alright, YouTube. Well, figured it's time for an update. It's been a little bit since I've done a video. I think it was a couple days ago I uploaded the video of the crew cab running. So, just figured if anyone was wondering, yes, still have the crew cab. It runs. It needed an injection pump because I think, I want to go in here because it's windy. I think a load of bad diesel fuel killed it. Or the lift pump, either that or the lift pump died, and then the injection pump just slowly died afterwards. I think that's what happened. So it's got a brand new lift pump, brand new injection pump, and a couple other little odds and ends done to it now. But there's going to be some big stuff coming for that one in the distant future. But I figured today's also a good day to make a video because it's like 65 degrees out and it's sunny and it's fantastic out here. And see how everything looks in the phone here. I haven't really tried it on a day like this, and it's looking really good. It sounds like my rooster is also being noisy too. God, it's beautiful out here. Like, I'm in a short sleeve shirt and just I'm in my camo pants, and it's just beautiful out here. Got the M sitting out here. Hopefully that'll go in some sort of indoor storage soon. So there's the IDI. It looks good. It's absolutely beautiful out here. And one thing you'll notice, as you can see, Henrietta is no longer in here. She is now in here. Yep, she's finally in here, away from all the tractors and stuff. So that way I'm not killing her with fumes and everything like that. She's in here, where it's a lot better, a lot quieter. Just overall a better place for her to be. Yeah, she wants out. I had a little bit of an issue. We had our chickens usually free roam, or free range. We had a neighbor complain about them getting in the flower beds, so I think we're gonna have to fence in our backyard soon, so. But that's okay. So, figured while I'm in here, do a little update on what's going on in here in the barn. We got Henrietta's cage out of here finally, which I'm happy about because now I'm not killing her with fumes every time I go and start one of these guys, especially the Kubota. The Kubota smokes a lot when it's cold. So we got the Kubota sitting here. I'm actually going to be taking that out to do a lawn mowing job this weekend. I don't know if I'll get any of that on video, but apparently the grass hasn't been mowed in a couple months, so be a good way to end this thing for the season. Just gotta make sure. I got a coolant leak from somewhere. I honestly think someone overflowed it because, here, I'll show you. Go ahead and crack the hood open. If we go ahead and we check my coolant, as you can see, it's still full. So, I'm beginning to think maybe someone just put too much in it. So, I still gotta do the alternator belt because as you can see, it's pretty shoddy looking, so the fan's still in good shape. I think when I have it all apart, I'm just gonna get some radiator cleaner and just take a hose and wash it down. You don't want to pressure wash these radiators because that'll just lodge the dirt in there even more. What you want to do is get some of that. They have some radiator cleaners out there that'll get all the dirt and crap out of them, so that way you can run them a lot cooler and more efficient. So I want to do that sometime before next spring. Sounds like we're having a chicken battle back there. But I'm gonna pull this out. Hopefully it'll start easy today. I'm also gonna do glow plugs too when I do the alternator belt and stuff like that to this thing. Looks like she wants some throttle, so give her some throttle. Do another round of glow plugs. And crank her up. God damn, come on. Disappointing. Alright, floor it. I couldn't see anything there for a second. Yeah, it's windy. Of course. Oh, shit. Knocking it over. Of course you gotta have a Mountain Dew. You know, you guys ever watch the Cletus McFarlane YouTube channel? You know what I mean. Let's set this down here and we'll get her cracked open. So I'm thirsty. I finally got a case on my phone too, so I can actually sit it down to do cold starts. Yeah, the entertainment center is no longer in here either. We just decided to burn that. We were gonna try and sell it, but we were getting no bites on it. So we're gonna open up the fuel. I actually got around to cleaning the carburetor on this thing a couple days ago. It was pretty decently warm out. I got some fuel in the heater and I ended up having to put a little bit of there's some substance you use to get water out of diesel fuel. I put some of that in there and got the heater going. So now the heater's all set and ready for the winter. So hopefully, if I need to work on anything, which I really hope I don't, I can. So let's start this thing up. Yeah, this thing's running much better. Yeah, I still gotta figure that out. I think I just need to turn the fuel down a little bit. It's also cold too. Pull this old girl out. Yeah, she's cold. Throttle, get it charging. Hopefully it's charging. One can hope. Alright, we'll get the 19.9. Oh yeah, look who finally came in here. Finally got old time and a half in here. I don't think I've actually shown it on video with these wheels and tires, but yeah, here they are. Looks like my front ones have gone flat again, but that's okay. Hopefully before next year I'll get it tubed and stuff. I seen Hugh was telling me that there's an Onan B48M that came up for sale, so that might go in here. And I was just looking on Facebook today, and I seen an Onan P220G go up for sale. So the Onan P220 has like I think it has a blown or a thrown rod. So we'll see. I don't know. I like the P series. I like the B series. The B series is a little bit of pain to work on. You know, like the GT18. I've had some problems with it. But, you know, I've never had a P series before. You know, I'm talking to the 318, the John Deere guys with the 318s of the P218Gs, and then the 420 guys with the P220Gs. They say they're pretty good, so I'd like to try one out. Maybe I'll get that P220G for the SS16, but we'll see. You said the B48M, that is coming that he was telling me about. He says it runs, might need some carburetor work, but just I'm getting to the point where I can do that in my sleep. So, well, but let's fire up the 19.9. There's another one. Try and kill this one. I guess I got this one pretty fine-tuned. Hopefully it'll start. I was on Facebook today, and I had a thing come up in my Facebook memories where I have had this thing 2 years today. This thing's been an absolutely fantastic tractor. I'm hoping I can get the carburetor issues that are going on with this thing sorted out before the winter, so that she starts and runs. But hopefully this thing starts today. So I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Yeah, I gotta get a muffler for that thing too, while I'm at it. There's the old 19.9. Speaking of the 19.9, I don't think I've ever mentioned this thing on video, but it doesn't seem to want to hold second gear very well under a load. So I got over here. This is the original transmission out of the SS16, or transaxle. And you know, as you can see, it's nice shape. I painted it up and everything. I had it steam cleaned. My dad took it to a shop and he steam cleaned it for me and everything like that. So what I'm probably gonna do is, I don't know, I think I mentioned this when I was redoing the SS16, but the bolt holes and everything are all stripped out. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna drill them and tap them out and put oversized bolts in it. And I'm gonna put this rear end in the 19.9, hopefully before Pennsylvania plowed it, because the plan is to take the 19.9 to Pennsylvania plowed it, like down here on this shelf. I took my moldboard plow off and I have it sitting right here. So I'm hoping I can take that thing to Pennsylvania plow day. I don't think the SS12 will start. I don't know if it's got a good enough battery. Yeah, it's also got my coat sitting on it too, so I'm not even gonna try. The SS16 doesn't even have a battery in it. I ended up having to take the top of the carburetor off of here because I was trying to see if I can. I thought there was something going on with the GT18, so I don't have the top of the carburetor on it right now, but hey, it looks pretty clean in there. So if I get this motor running, it looks like I'm not gonna have anything to worry about, thankfully. So that's good. The John Deere will probably start. Oh, wrong one. Throttle, choke. I'm trying to run the gas out of this one so that when I go to rebuild the motor, I'm not gunking the carburetor up with that gas, so I'm trying to find all that gas out of it. The gas that's in there is probably about a year old, so to be honest with you, I'm surprised the thing actually runs as good as it does. It's a combination of probably a dirty carb and a bad motor. So alright, we'll let that run for a little while. You got this little girl running. I can't see anything now that I just walked outside. My viewfinder is basically blinded. Turn this guy off. But yeah. We'll turn this one off. I gotta take this one for a rip. But yeah, I finally got around. Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta pull this. I gotta pull the hood off of this one. Sit you guys down. There we go. First things first, I actually gotta pull the hood off and have the nose cone fixed because I think it broke or something like that. It doesn't seem to want to hold on very good. But I finally took the carburetor off. I cleaned it all out. Oh yeah, I'll show you this. I went so freaking deep shit trying to tighten the fuel pump. Where is it? There it is. I went so freaking ape shit trying to tighten the fuel pump. Check it out, I broke it. I broke the bolt. So, if I have to rebuild this fuel pump, either A, I figure out a way to get that bolt out of there without screwing it up, which is pretty much going to be virtually impossible. B, I put one of them plastic Briggs pumps on, which I probably end up happening, or C, I just put an electric one on, which I'll probably actually do that. That would probably be better. So, but yeah, this little girl's running pretty good. Before didn't have her idle, and now she's running pretty good. Let's take her up for a rip. This little girl's got some power. I love this. I just can't get over how beautiful it is out today. It almost feels like spring. I wish it was spring, but unfortunately it's not. Put a little bit of throttle. Kill it instantly. Tell that it sat for a while when I first bought it because the carburetor was dirty and went hardly idle, and I finally took some time and got it cleaned out. Check this out. She just puts right along. That old OHV Tecumseh is a strong running motor, that's for sure. It's probably the most powerful single cylinder I've ever had. I don't think I really ever owned an OHV single. I've owned plenty of flathead singles, polars, and I've had a couple of Tecumsehs in the past. Well, they haven't been mine, they've been my brother's. We had a couple of Lamberts, which we still have actually, believe it or not. They're just at my dad's place. know it the way I have it set right now, and I really couldn't tune this out. You gotta throttle it up easy or else it'll die. I'll even do this once more. Like right there, I went up too fast. Even the brakes work. It's not that far, but you get the point. This motor doesn't smoke, doesn't knock. Seems like there's a little tick going on, but that could just be the valves out of adjustment. And I think that maybe pretty easy to do on this thing. All I have to do is pull the valve cover off and adjust it. This is an overhead valve. Nice. I absolutely love that. It should go up. I should be able to nail it. You're right about the tank. Just got your brakes. Check your brakes. There's okay. Good. Yeah, that thing runs really good. Check this out. Hot starting's not even a problem. I actually got another tractor that you guys haven't seen yet. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but my dad ended up picking it up. It's a 1977 12.6. I call the thing Little Ugly, just because in my mind, those are probably some of the ugliest tractors Sears ever made. But they're cool. They're pretty unique. The one I have has a setup for an electric viewpoint hitch, but it doesn't have an actual electric viewpoint hitch. And I like the 12.6 because it's all metal. There's no plastic or fiberglass like, well, the 19.9 over here. I think it's on this side. It's not so bad over here. Actually, the dash is pretty nice over here, but we go on the other side. Go around the ST16. Oh, you can see the dash is just cracked to holy hell. That tells you cheap plastic shit that the Sears was putting in this thing. You can see my nice blue oil filter that I put in this thing at the beginning of the summer. I'll probably do that again next summer for plow day. So next spring, really. You hear the 214 in here, it's just knocking away. Man, that thing's getting hot. That is just bad. And then there's the old SS16. I like the look of the narrower stance that it has now. I kind of like that. Seems like a little bit out on that side. Maybe the spacers. I don't know. I gotta change up the way that these wheels are held on. As you can see, that is not the way they should be on. That's not how they should be on there. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take a trip to the Home Depot and get some actual bolts for this thing. So that way I can get like a lug nut style setup going for this thing and put the wheels on. And I'm probably gonna do that with Probably the Suburban 10 when I get the hubs changed out to 2.5 bolts, or yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Well, I wouldn't say a quick update because this really wasn't all that quick. Just want to give you guys an update, show you what's going on around here. Just progressing in the shop. Just trying to get ready for the snow to fly, which apparently appears to not going to be happening anytime soon, just because it's this warm out and it's November 28th. So we're at the end of November and it's this warm out. So as you can see over there, well, okay, you can't see, but we started putting Christmas decorations up already, so. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to call it a video from here. So just a quick recap. Engine's coming for the SS16 this year. It's gonna happen. No ifs, ands, or buts. The ST16's got a clean carburetor and is running good now. The Kubota apparently sprung a coolant leak, which I think is overflowed, which I think is just too much coolant from someone overfilling it. Suburban 10 I've had for 2 years. And nothing new. Oh yeah, the 19.9's getting a rear end swap too. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video here, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.